I'll never forget this time where I hooked up with a mechanic, and there's a certain phrase that he said that has forever stuck in my mind. He told me that I was as tight as a rusted lug nut.
Why are mechanics always lying?
Remember when DJ Khaled said, like, I refuse to eat a woman out, and it's like you eat everything else.
Minimum.
My bad. But, like, dead ass, that is crazy.
Men forgive women for, you know, eating. I mean, sorry, not eating. Sorry.
Oh, you hungry, huh?
No, I'm not hungry.
Yeah, come on, don't lie to us.
That one, bro.
No, I'm not hungry.
I know you hungry. Don't lie to
Oh my
us.
gosh.
So, you want some hot dogs?
Everybody cook. Yeah.
Cause I was born to raise hell. It's in my bones. Crank and skinner loud on a rotary phone.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Name a reason a man thinks his wife looks as young as she did the day he married her.
Alcohol.
Fellas, if she talks to other dudes to test your jealousy, her friend to test hers.
Scooty, Scooty, Scooty. That's what you holler when you see me. That's what you holler when you see me.
Okay, real question. God didn't even blink during slavery. Do you really think he cares that I make porn?
Damn, these realists got some interesting arguments.
I am absolutely sick and tired of going on dates and people are interviewing me to see if I'm a good person. I don't want to be a good person anymore. I'm fucking bored. You're like, oh, are you family oriented? No. I hate them all and I'm a whore. Next question.
Well, if you're looking for honesty, you probably got it here. Because she definitely hates her family and she's definitely a whore. Let's go.
We've all heard of mansplaining, but allow me to introduce you to she-laborating. It is when you ask a woman a very, very simple question and she sits you down and gives you a 30-minute answer.
Oh, I think this is something that a lot of women can actually admit to. Because at least one man in the world every 10 minutes is telling his lady to get to the point.
Of course I'm supporting LGBT. Loving, gigantic, big, tits.
Alright, I'm on board. I'm getting a bumper sticker.
So, babe, I kept track of how many times we had sex last year.
Oh, dear God.
And then wrote down the reasons why you turned me down. So we did it 20 times last year.
We did it more than that.
Pretty pathetic, if you ask me.
We did it more than that.
But here's all the reasons why you turned me down how many times. You said you had a headache.
Legit.
25 times.
That's legit.
You had left leg numbness 17 times. Right leg numbness 27 times.
You know this.
Heart palpitations
A lot.
49 times. Diarrhea
Oh.
6 times. And you're eating diarrhea right now, so that's 7 times after tonight. You were tired 72 times. Pretending to be asleep in bed, but I saw your eyes open when I walked in.
I've never done that.
149
I've
times.
never done that.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
You're a liar.
I've never done that.
Don't lie to people on
I've
TikTok.
never.
You're a liar.
I'm not.
If you didn't do that, what's 9 times 7?
A lot.
Guys, I swear to God, this one is not a skit. It can't be. And you know, you just have to realize getting married doesn't make any sense at all. Because you eat more ass than that. Single, no problem, right? Just playing games with chicks. But this guy's needs are never met. And every single problem, every single bullshit thing, which is probably like twice a day, this fool has to be at her beck and call helping her out. she is not hot enough to get no sex and have to deal with all her BS, flat out. But probably going to lose half your shit if trying to get rid of her. So don't do it. You've seen all your, every one of us has friends and family members and people in our lives that have gotten the divorce, had to go through it, went sexless for years and all the rest. You don't have to do that to understand what's going to happen. So don't do it.
You're in a school zone. You're going 50 and a 20. 50 miles an hour and a 20.
Here's how you make my super easy 2-ingredient, low-calorie, no bake, no refrigerate, no flour, no sugar, no gluten, no egg, no carb, no fat, no woman, no cry, no beans, no greens, no potatoes, no tomatoes, no lambs, no rams, no hogs, no dogs, no chicken, no turkeys, no rabbits, you name.
If we infuse nearly every product in a grocery store and even municipal drinking water with chemicals that lower a person's IQ, reduces testosterone in men by 2/3, and throws women's hormones out of whack, then replace the food with fake engineered food and add tablespoons of sugar to each serving, the population would be overweight, unable to think clearly, and the hormone disruptions would make everyone anxious and depressed. Then we introduce handheld computers and encourage everyone to mindlessly stare at these devices for hours a day, watching predetermined messaging that increases their anxiousness, confusion, and depression. The icing on the cake is to raise young men to feel that they're horrible people for simply being born male, while teaching young women that casual sex is not only harmless, it's empowering. The more they give their bodies away, the more empowered they are, which makes 90% of the anxious young men feel even worse because all of the women are sharing the top men for sex. Nearly the entire population would literally have a mental disorder. Men would be so effeminate, they'd think being vulnerable is manly. And the average woman would have a body count previously only seen by prostitutes, and the psychological damage to go with it. And talking about it would get you demonetized and shadow banned.
And what a crazy world that would be. Almost like somebody planned it. All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. Well, we're going to go start to finish on a snake clutch. And this is a spot-nosed clown that had her eggs. And we're going to go through the process until they're born, and we're going to see what we got. All right, let's check it out. All right, guys, check it out. I got even more eggs. All of them are viable. There's veins in there. So, snake business continues to press on. Having some fun. All right, y'all, the day has come where the eggs from the spot-nosed clown clutch that I had showed you guys getting laid started to hatch. And they're all right here. First guy cut his egg open, so he's in there, ready to go. So when they all pop out, you get to see what we got. All right, guys, this is one of my favorite clutches. It's from my banana clown. It has a lot of other genes in it to my spot-nosed clown. And it's what made the rainbow coalition that I showed you. Well, I know for a fact there's a banana in this one. These three are not. These two could be. So we'll see how the odds play out. We got some more squirts. Got a banana clown out the deal. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're walking you through this clutch. This was the spot-nosed clown. We saw her on the eggs. We saw the eggs in the incubator. Now they have been completely hatched out. We saw them probably hatching out. And now they're in the shed phase where they stop to be in the incubator at 100% humidity. And when they shed out, all these colors are really going to pop. You can see this one's going to be one of the rainbow coalition with the yellow, the purple, the red, the orange. Unfortunately, I didn't have good odds because this gene that's making that happen is called banana, and it's a codon, which means it comes random. If it's shown in the parents or if it's shown on one of the parents, it can pop up, but it pops up at random. Unfortunately, out of maybe 6 or 7 animals, only one had it, but that happens, you know. Other ones still look pretty awesome. That one's probably a super pastel clown right there. So when they get done shedding out, I'll show you what they look like, and they'll be a lot more vibrant, a lot different looking. All right, guys. All right, guys. Well, after all that time, more than 60 days plus her being on her essentially being grafted. Here's the results. You know, the spot-nosed clown. That's a spot-nosed clown there. That's part of the rainbow coalition. That's a pastel inchy blade banana clown. Probably not spot-nosed. Could be. And there's a couple more spot-nosed clowns in there. And then we have a variety of different ones. That looks like a regular clown to me. This looks like an inchy clown. This one right here looks like an inchy clown to me. There was one more spot nose in there. I don't know where it is. I think this might be it. So we also got a spot nose. Another spot nose with something else in it. Maybe pastel. Color of the eyes. Yeah, it's pastel because then it has green eyes. So yeah, I mean, of my vast skills, you know, I'm really good with genetics, how they cross, how to identify them when I'm looking at them, things like that. But well, there you guys go. Another animal from laying the eggs to incubating the eggs to the end result, and that's what you get. Wish I would have had more of these. The banana gods were not on my side, but I had a great time, and we're gonna go for it next year. And well, there's a couple more clutches inside the incubator that could possibly produce these banana clowns, so that'll be awesome. All right, guys, always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna see y'all on the next one.